Good morning and welcome to our celebration. My name is Alain-Philippe Durand and it is my privilege to serve as the Dean of the College of Humanities. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you to the College of Humanities Pre-Commencement celebrations. Yeah. Now, I need to say this right away since we just started, but we are being broadcast live as well. This is on live streaming, and you'll be able to even watch the video later if you would like to. So if some parents and, yeah. So I hope you guys are ready. Are the graduates or soon-to-be graduates ready? All right. It's gonna be, that's the few last moments of you before graduation. Then there'll be the new you after graduation. You only have like a few more hours like that. Okay. I would like to thank, first of all, our DJ, the College of Humanities DJ. His name is Logan Dirty Verb Phillips, and he did a fantastic set, as he always does, for all of our events, including this one, Pre-Commencement. And Phillips is a bilingual poet, performer, and DJ who tours his art throughout the United States, Latin America, and beyond. Teaching and facilitating has been an important part of Phillips' artistic practice since 2005. He currently serves as a co-director of Spoken Futures, Inc., whose programs include the Tucson Youth Poetry Slam. To my left is Professor Kim Jones, who is our Vice Dean for Academic Affairs. She will be assisting me with today's ceremony. Next, let's please once again give all of our students who will be graduating this evening from the College of Humanities a round of applause for their academic accomplishments. I would also like to acknowledge some of the most important people here, the family and friends of our graduates, who so many of them are here today. Yes. Without their support, you guys will not be here today, so remember that. I would also like to offer a special word of thanks to all the staff who have assisted with the planning of this ceremony, starting with our IT team for all of the logistics, also the external relations team, especially Hélène Bernard, Zulema Kota, Lynn Duran, Michelle Dogat, Jenna Finfrock, TJ Hill, Amanda Hunt, Antonic Jones, Catherine Layton, Nate Mayer, Erin Robbins, Eric Swedlund, Jeremiah Webb, and all the other staff who came in early this morning. As you can see, it takes a lot of people to make this work, and we are very grateful to all of them. I know that several of them are already standing, but if you are not, would you please stand up so that we can acknowledge and thank you again for your work. And finally, would our fantastic faculty members, department heads, advisors, and staff who have supported these students throughout their time with us please stand? Thank you. We have a world-class faculty here in the College of Humanities. I know you guys know that. This is also another reason why you are sitting in this seat this morning. And I really want to thank all of them for their dedication and the outstanding work that you do for our students and for the university, and for being here today supporting the student and their family and relatives. Each of our students who is with us today was invited to give us the name of a favorite, most influential faculty member. These faculty members represent the outstanding teaching that goes on in the College of Humanities. I would like to acknowledge each of these influential people who were able to be with us today by calling their names individually and asking them to please stand and remain standing, so a little bit more of standing up. And students, I know that you want to cheer for these folks who have supported you so well, but please hold your applause until all are standing so that we can hear everyone's names. Then we'll recognize them together as a group. So here are the faculty members who were specifically invited by our students. Gabriela Albertson, Alma Aguirre, Nicole Avila, Bruce Bailey, Yadira Berrigan, Eliud Shufi, Albrecht Klassen, Ray DeShiel, Christine Doran, Anne-Marie Engelsbrooks, Jaime Fatas, Melissa Fitch, Diana Fragoso, Phil Gabriel, Luis Galvez, Christian Gomez, Nathalie Gonzalez, Karen Jimenez Suarez, Kazuyo Keller, Miranda Lopez, Colin Lucy, Sarah McCallum, Esther Oberman, Caroline Radke, Alison Schwartz, Marilyn Skinner, Josh Severson, Alejandra Torres, Bonnie Wasserman, and Ji Zhu. Let's give them a good round of applause. Next, I would like to recognize Dr. David Gremling. If easier, could you please stand? Thank you. Dr. Gremling is Associate Professor of German, and he received an honorable mention for the College of Humanities Distinguished Teaching Award. This distinction recognizes teachers who enhance the teaching capacities of the university and the undergraduate experience. Thank you, Dr. Gremling, for your service to our students and for your outstanding work. And is Edgar Ore-Giron here today? Okay. I would like to congratulate Professor Ore-Giron, who is an instructor in the Department of Spanish and Portuguese, and because he is the recipient this year of the 2018 Margaret Brill and Dennis Ray 5-Star Faculty Award. He is the third consecutive College of Humanities faculty member to win the university-wide award, which was first given in 1983 and remains the only award for University of Arizona faculty that is nominated and selected exclusively by undergraduate students. Congratulations. Now I would like to recognize Dr. Anita Huizar Hernandez. Could you please come forward? Dr. Huizar Hernandez is Assistant Professor of Spanish, and she was chosen to receive the 2018 College of Humanities Distinguished Teaching Award. Several colleagues and students wrote letters in support of her nomination. To quote from one of the students' letters, written by Nicolas Molinari, quote, Dr. Huizar is not only impassioned in her approach to education, but also exceedingly capable. She persistently challenged us to reach beyond our own assumptions when interpreting a text, as well as to develop and own the critical capacities necessary to do so. Her love of literature and her dedication to educating students about the histories which directly impact their lives was evident every day that I attended her class, end of quote. I would also like to quote from one of the letters from her colleagues written by Dr. Michael Simone, quote, I can't think of any other colleague of mine who deserves the award more than Professor Huizar Hernandez. Her field of expertise includes the history of the state of Arizona, as well as the evolving cultural representations of the state, its history, its institutions, and its peoples. The fact that Professor Huizar Hernandez is able to teach these particularly relevant topics here is fundamental to the mission of our department, our college, and our university. The fact that she is able to do so excellently makes this worthy of honor and praise. Huizar Hernandez's teaching philosophy demonstrates that she is an instructor who cares, one who cares deeply. She focuses on her students as individuals and allows and creates the condition for them to blossom in their own ways and at their own pace, end of quote. This is the art of inspired teaching in the College of Humanities, making a difference in our students' lives as they go forward. We offer warm congratulations to Dr. Luisa Hernandez. The University of Arizona president, Robert Robbins, is the only one who actually confers degrees. Our students won't officially graduate until the university commencement ceremony, which begins at 7:30 p.m. in the Arizona Stadium tonight. At that ceremony, I will present you to President Robbins. When I do so, please be sure to cheer as loudly as you can. Like go like, you are there, you are there. So remember that when you see me coming on stage and I'm going to make the College of Humanities stand up, you know, that's when you're like, all right? So bring those amplifiers and stuff. No, I'm just kidding. Now, an important note for tonight, if you can believe it, it's going to be even warmer tonight. We are told that it's going to be very hot during the presentation. One part of it is because of the excitement and because you guys are going to be so loud and cheering. All right? All right. But also because the temperatures are expected to be very high, even though it will be at night. So we were asked to mention to you that you should be making sure you drink plenty of water and to wear loose-fitting, lightweight clothing. All students who enter the stadium tonight will receive water. And there will be 2 water monsters on the field that are hooked to water lines, so the supply for our graduates is endless. For guests, there will be plenty of water via concessions for free and for purchase. And you can also bring in unopened water bottles, 32 ounces and smaller. So that was for the logistics announcements. Now back to business. In the meantime, this pre-commencement celebration, being a much smaller gathering, gives us the opportunity to call each of you by name and have you come across the stage so that we can offer our congratulations and give you a college medallion to wear at tonight's ceremony. I would like to draw your attention to the medallions that some candidates are already wearing. These students have met the additional requirements necessary to graduate with honors, including completing a senior honors project. Also, several of our students have been honored with membership in Phi Beta Kappa. Phi Beta Kappa is the nation's oldest and most widely known academic honor society. Each year, local chapters invite the most outstanding students at America's leading colleges and universities to join the organization. At every pre-commencement, we invite one of our graduating College of Humanities ambassadors to say a few words. I would like now to invite Mr. Jeremiah Webb to come forward to introduce our ambassador.
Good morning, everybody. So happy to have you. This is also a sad day for us advisors here. See you off. It's a mixed emotions. The College of Humanities Student Ambassador Program consists of students pursuing a major in the college who represent some of our brightest, most enthusiastic, and well-rounded Wildcats. In addition to assisting with recruitment and retention efforts, members of the selective internship opportunity develop skills in the areas of leadership, communication, and peer mentoring strategies. This spring, we have several extraordinary current and past members of our team who are completing their undergraduate studies at the university. Each of these students have embodied the variety of positive qualities associated with a humanities education, and on behalf of the college, I would like to thank you for your many contributions. Would our graduating members please stand for a round of applause? Thank you, ambassadors. Next, completing her degree with majors in French and German studies this month, Kiera Daniels has served as an ambassador for the past academic year. Having meaningfully contributed to our program throughout that time, Kiera has also illustrated her commitment to 100% engagement that is reflected in the many achievements she has successfully completed throughout her academic career at the University of Arizona. Among her many accomplishments, Kira has led a variety of learning activities and workshops through the International School of Tucson and International Rescue Committee, served as a tutor for the Department of German Studies, and successfully completed studies for 1 year abroad in Tübingen, Germany. Alongside these many opportunities and making the dean's list for each semester of her enrollment, Kira has worked in the UA Office of Global Initiatives to promote study abroad opportunities to over 8,000 students across campus. Would you please welcome Kira to the stage?
Good morning, everybody. I'm very proud and excited to get to talk to you this morning as a student ambassador and now graduate. I have really loved my majors as French and German studies, and I'm so excited to share the meaning and value of the humanities that I have learned throughout with you this morning. To me, the humanities are all about studying cultures, languages, religions, histories, and belief systems that may differ from our own. It's about challenging your preconceptions and exploring questions like, how can I develop a deeper intercultural understanding and challenge my perspectives? And what role do I play as an individual in a global context? To my surprise, being a humanities student sometimes means answering the question, what in the world are you going to do with that degree? I've been asked this question so many times, and after 4 years in the College of Humanities, I think I finally developed the perfect answer to share with others. The answer has been pretty simple all along. We can do almost anything with a degree in the humanities. When I finally understood this versatile value of a humanities student, it felt like the ultimate rite of passage. We can major in religious studies and become doctors who better understand our patients' beliefs about death and the possible afterlife. We can major in German studies and become flight attendants able to effectively communicate with international passengers. We can major in East Asian studies, like our alumni of the year, Dante Loretta, and become space explorers, creating cross-cultural exchanges with Japanese colleagues. And last but not least, you can move back in with your parents, like me, and work on your conflict resolution skills. These humanities graduates are not the exception. It's actually quite the opposite. They are the norm. This flexibility and being able to excel in any field is our greatest strength. You can do so much with humanities degrees because of the skills they help you develop. You learn to think critically and analytically about cultural concepts. You learn to adapt to new perspectives, and you learn to communicate with people of various backgrounds. But most importantly, the humanities help you become global citizens. So before I end my speech, I'd like to wish every graduate of the class of 2018 success in whichever career path you choose to pursue. Please remember that you can do anything. And as my favorite, Troy Bolton from High School Musical said, once a wildcat, always a wildcat.
Thank you, Ciara. And I would also like to take this moment to recognize Ciara Chiara one more time, because she was nominated and received as well an honorable mention for the College of Humanities Outstanding Senior Award. So let's congratulate her one more. Next, I would like to invite Dr. Julieta Fernandez and Noah Gabrielsen to come forward, please. Noah was selected as this year's College of Humanities Outstanding Senior, and he is graduating with majors in Spanish, political science, and public management and policy. Before Noah gives his remarks, Dr. Fernandez of the Department of Spanish and Portuguese will tell us a little bit about Noah and the reason he was selected for this honor.
It is my great pleasure to introduce this year's Outstanding Senior Awardee, Noah Gabrielson. There is no doubt that Noah embodies the spirit of this award. While enrolled at the U of A, he has had a record of outstanding academic achievement, a history of active citizenship, not only on campus, but in the local Tucson community as well, and has demonstrated capacity for leadership. Noah is a superb student. His GPA as a student in 2 different colleges is a perfect 4.0. He is extremely bright, mature, inquisitive, and has an amazing capacity for tireless work. He is also well respected by his peers. His knowledge of the field of linguistics is exceptional for an undergraduate student, and his communication skills in both English and Spanish are outstanding. I've had the pleasure of having Noah in my classes as a student twice. His final paper for my fall 2017 course, which was on applied linguistics, explored an important and very timely issue: the linguistics and legal challenges faced by non-native English speakers in the American justice system. It was a well-researched and well-argued paper. I encouraged him to turn it into a publication, and we are in the process of submitting it to a reputable journal for practitioners in the field of applied linguistics. Noah is leaving us for law school at ASU, unfortunately. I have no doubt that he will continue to produce high-quality and consequential work throughout his professional career. More importantly, I am confident that with his handle of Spanish and his passion for the law, he will exert positive change in the Latino community. I would like to close with the words of Dr. Anchon Olarrea, who unfortunately could not be here today, but who also nominated Noah. I consider Noah one of the most motivated students I have ever met. He is also a delightful individual and an extremely generous and compassionate human being. In personal conversations, he always showed a strong interest in public policy and in working in the Spanish-speaking community of the Southwest. One cannot help but notice, in his approach to these subjects, a remarkably balanced blend of intellectual and human pursuits. Based on his work in my courses, on the quality of his research, and on his contributions to the community activities, I believe he has shown the necessary outstanding scholastic ability, leadership, and promise for the future to deserve this award. Our society needs the promise of a brighter future that students like him represent. Congratulations.
Good morning, everyone. I can't tell you how much it means to me to be up here representing this group of some of the brightest, most dedicated, and most collegial students that I've had the pleasure of knowing in my 4 years at the University of Arizona. As our final semester here has wound down over the last several weeks, I've reflected a great deal on these past few years. I'm glad to say that my time here has been nothing short of phenomenal, and that the people I've met and experiences I've had in the College of Humanities have undoubtedly helped make me the person I am today, just as I'm sure is true for each and every one of our exceptional graduates. It's funny, I didn't begin at the U of A as a humanities major. When I entered the university, I planned to minor in Spanish because, well, I'd studied it in high school and figured, I guess I'll see where this goes. Then I took my first Spanish class, and then another. And after a brief amount of time around my fantastic classmates and some of the finest professors this university has to offer, I quickly found a home here. Beyond that, I quickly began to realize just how meaningful Spanish truly was to me. On the surface, of course, the usefulness of Spanish is apparent to anyone who spent time in Tucson with their eyes or ears open to the world around them. Particularly as I prepare to go to law school with the goal of practicing law here in Arizona, I'm grateful for my time delving deeper into the language and culture which inform so many of the human interactions we experience and so much of the community in which we live. But as my education has progressed, I've come to realize that the value in our studies is not limited to these most visible aspects. At its core, I think that Spanish, and any subject in the humanities for that matter, gives us a better understanding of people. Not just the people closest to us, but those the furthest from us. Those with whom we might not share language, culture, geography, or ideas, but whose inherent importance in the world is nonetheless apparent in this age of growing connectivity. In studying the humanities, we've all become more effective and more empathetic communicators. We are increasingly cognizant of the challenges which people face every day, from those in our own neighborhoods to those on the opposite side of the globe. Perhaps more importantly, as students of the humanities, we have the drive and the knowledge necessary to address these challenges in a thoughtful and people-oriented manner. As we prepare for our next steps in life, whether they be pursuing another degree or starting a new career, we will always carry the lessons we've learned here. As a result of the superb education we've received and the hard work we've put in, I'm confident that each graduate of the College of Humanities is equipped with the skills and knowledge necessary to make their mark on the world and to find success in whatever path they choose to follow. It has been quite the journey thus far, but certainly one which has been worthwhile and one which inspires great hope for the future. To all the friends, family, faculty, and staff here to share in this tremendous celebration with us, thank you for your unending support. We certainly couldn't have done this without you. To my fellow graduates, thank you for helping to foster the sense of friendship, community, and scholarship, which has made our time here more thoroughly enjoyable than I think any of us ever could have imagined. Congratulations and good luck.
We are all here to celebrate the exciting events associated with your completion of your degrees. You will all be graduating with the Bachelor of Arts degree in a discipline that is central to the humanities. You could not have chosen a more important discipline, as you just have heard and are about to hear more. We are honoring today the impressive accomplishments of a group of multi-talented students. Let me share a few facts with you. Today, the College of Humanities is celebrating the graduation of 184 BA students. 96 of the 184 are double or even triple majors, representing a wide array of disciplines offered at the U of A. A total of 45 different majors across colleges are represented in our graduating class. We are very proud of that fact because in the College of Humanities, we welcome and even encourage interdisciplinary studies. All of our students who represent a diversity of geographic and cultural backgrounds have the same things in common. They love the humanities, of course, but most importantly, they do not settle for less. They work very hard. They work at being able to do whatever it is they are interested in and doing it anywhere in the world. Our students have traveled, studied, and worked in almost all areas of the globe, and this graduating class is no exception. Like their predecessors, some of them have already been offered jobs. Like their predecessors, several have been accepted in prestigious graduate programs. Graduates, you have all chosen a fine beginning, and you have succeeded by earning the bachelor's degree. I know that it will serve you well in your pursuit of a profession, of a calling, and of a career path that is most important for all of us and for the world. Graduates, it is tough out there, very tough, but the rigorous and very difficult program of study you just accomplished in the College of Humanities gives you the tools to handle anything, to make your mark, and to have an exciting career, whatever you decide to do, as long as you follow the advice of always going straight to your goals. When difficulties arise, and they will, do not step on the side. Put your helmet on, analyze the situation, be humble and respectful, keep your head up, and never let go, never give up your objectives and your dreams and your goals. The skills for which you receive training in the College of Humanities have prepared you to address the grand challenges of a rapidly changing world. You have become experts in intercultural competence and in adapting quickly to unfamiliar environments, basically adapting to anything. You are trained in negotiating difficult tasks with creativity. You think critically. You know how to communicate effectively with people from diverse backgrounds. You are capable of engaging with the local and international communities. You are team players, you can lead, and you can solve problems. Please keep in touch with us in the future, it's very important. You should have received or will receive soon an alumni form that we ask you to fill out. It's really important for us so that we can keep in touch with you and also for you to become models to our current and future students. And this is why we hope that you will give us permission to profile you on our website, to have your profile on our website, presenting all of the great accomplishments you are about to take on in your future. You will always be welcome at the College of Humanities, and like your predecessor, you now become mentors, potential advisors, even models to follow for our current majors and minors. We count on you, including for helping us in the future once you become rich and famous. Please accept my heartfelt congratulations on your choice of field and on your fine accomplishments. We all wish you well as you move forward from today, the beginning celebration of your commencement. Thank you again, and good luck to you. There is still some more important part now, right? Because we are now ready to begin the portion of our ceremony in which we acknowledge and congratulate each graduate personally. You will be called forward by Rose, and when that happens, come forward. Very important, be sure to bring with you the piece of paper with your name and major information. Each of you will come onto the stage and give your information sheet to Vice Dean Jones, who is on my left. And you can come up as soon as the person before you has headed for the center of the stage so that we can keep things moving. And Vice Dean Jones will give you a few more instructions in a minute. What you will do is then come across the center of the stage to meet with me. I'll take a moment to shake your hand and congratulate you and give you your medallion. And also, and this is the important part, to give your family and friends a chance to take pictures from the center aisle. So you can take as many pictures as you want. We'll take the time, no problem. After you have all the pictures you want, please move out of the aisle quickly to make room for the next set of photographers and other families and relatives. And there'll be plenty of time too after the ceremony to take pictures as well. After receiving your medallion, please exit the stage from the front ramp right here and return immediately to your seat until all names are called so that all of your classmates have equal opportunity to be recognized. After all the rows have been called up, we will be sure to ask if we have missed anyone, or hopefully that's not going to happen. And one final important instruction, this one's for real. All of the decorations in the room will be used by groups following us in this space. So we will ask to please ask you to control any impulse you might have to take a souvenir and to make sure we leave everything in place for your fellow graduates in other colleges who are celebrating later today. So we will now get started with the first row, and Ellen Barnard, who is on your left, right there, my left, sorry, will instruct you.
And the instructions from me, graduates, are as you come up to me, you'll hand me your card. If there's any doubt about how you might like your name pronounced, I'll have you say it to me. And then I'll read your major first. When I start reading your major, you can start walking across to the middle of the stage where you'll greet the dean and get your picture opportunity and your medallion. All right, we're ready to begin recognizing our graduates. Graduating with a major in marketing and Spanish and Portuguese, Easter Bohannon. Graduating with a major in French and a minor in Mandarin Chinese in the Department of East Asian Studies, Glenn Emerson Maxwell. Graduating with a major in Spanish translation and interpretation and a major in political science, Gloria Carolina Xochicale. Graduating with a major in Spanish translation and interpretation and a second major in criminal justice and public management and policy, Vanessa Guadalupe Espinosa. Graduating with a major in German studies and a minor in communications, Ashley Miller. Graduating with a major in political science and a major in German studies and a minor in Caribbean studies, Alexis Catherine Walker. Graduating with majors in German and physiology and a minor in biochemistry, Brittany Worrell. Graduating with majors in Africana Studies and Communications, Youssef Obsiye. Graduating with a major in Spanish Interpretation and Translation and a minor in pre-law, Isabella Moreno. Graduating with a major in Spanish and minors in Business and Religious Studies, Kimberly Olvera. Graduating with majors in Spanish, Political Science, and Public Management and Policy, Noah Gabrielson. Graduating with a major in German Studies with honors and in French, Kiera Daniels. Graduating with majors in German Studies and Linguistics, Angel Encinas. Graduating with a major in Russian and a minor in Business Administration, Kirsten Erickson. Graduating with a major in Spanish and a major in Political Science and a minor in Linguistics, Miranda Lopez. Graduating with majors in Italian Language and Literature and Physiology and a minor in Business Administration, Jack Senna. Graduating with a major in German and a minor in Communication, Jamie Salmon. Graduating with a major in French and a major in Public Health, Joanna Owanzan. Graduating with a major in French and a major in Global Health, Latte Lawson. Graduating with a major in Classics and a minor in Gender and Women's Studies, Felix Hackret. Graduating with a major in creative writing and a major in classics and a minor in Spanish, Joshua Ambre. Graduating with a major in Spanish translation and interpretation and a major in psychology and a minor in Portuguese, Joanne Willie. Graduating with a major in Spanish translation and interpretation and a pre-law thematic minor, Stephanie Ochoa. Graduating with a major in Spanish literature and a thematic minor, Suleika Lopez. Graduating with a major in Spanish translation and interpretation and minors in photography and Portuguese, Julio Morales Monzon. Graduating with a major in Hispanic literature and a minor in Portuguese, Perla Galvez. Graduating with a major in German studies and minors in English and adolescence, community, and education, Taylor Howard. Graduating with a major in German and a major in political science, philosophy, economics, and law, Keely Quinlan. Graduating with a major in German studies and a major in molecular and cellular biology and a minor in biochemistry, Isabel Runge. Graduating with a major in religious studies and a minor in Spanish, Francisco Javier Saralegui. Graduating with majors in religious studies and East Asian studies and a minor in linguistics, Jess Gonzalez. Graduating with majors in religious studies and German studies, Carly Flores. Graduating with a major in religious studies and a major in English, Samantha Montes. Graduating with a major in religious studies and a major in neuroscience and physiology, and also a minor in physiology, Alexis Clark. Graduating with a major in religious studies and a major in psychology, Cody Byer. Graduating with majors in Spanish linguistics and global studies, Gina Mary Chung. Graduating with a major in German studies and a major in psychology, Thomas Allen Noth. Graduating with a major in Italian studies and a minor in business administration, Catherine Ann Richardson. Graduating with a major in Spanish literature and a major in history and a minor in education, Alexandria Herrera. Graduating with a major in Spanish literature and a minor in sports management, Corey Lynn. Graduating with a major in Spanish literature and a minor in sports management, Federica Chacon Monares. Graduating with a major in Spanish literature and a minor in adolescence, community, and education, Karina Patricia Sagranio Callejas. Graduating with majors in Spanish and computer science, Jordan Michael Sosi. Graduating with a major in French and a minor in geology, Zachary Kevin Lines. Graduating with a major in French and a major in global studies, Daniel Salvador. Graduating with a major in Spanish and a major in global studies, Marley Henson. Graduating with majors in Spanish and Portuguese and communication, Allison Schwartz. Graduating with a major in Spanish and political science, Natalie Gonzalez Carrasco. Graduating with a major in Spanish literature and a major in psychology, Sienna Cornuccini. Graduating with majors in Spanish and Portuguese and marketing and a minor in psychology, Joshua Severson. Graduating with a major in French and a major in Italian, minors in Spanish and intercultural studies, Denise Barrios. Graduating with majors in Italian language and literature and public management and policy, Renee Alexis Bland. Graduating with a major in East Asian Studies with Japanese culture focus and a Humanities thematics minor, Calvin Kane. Graduating with a major in East Asian Studies with a Japanese culture focus and an anthropology minor, Melanie Wong. Graduating with a major in East Asian Studies with a Japanese focus and a linguistics major, Emily Boyle. Graduating with a major in East Asian Studies, Japanese culture focus, and a minor in economics, Bradley Allison. Graduating with a major in French and a minor in Spanish, Tanner Bonebreak. Graduating with a major in French and a major in Management Information Systems and minors in Global Business and Business Administration, Daniela Rodriguez. Graduating with majors in Russian and linguistics, Hannah Standley. Graduating with a major in Russian and a major in linguistics, Victoria Backman. Graduating with a major in Russian and a major in political science, Alexandra Anderson. Graduating with a major in Spanish translation and interpretation and a major in management information systems and a minor in business administration, Juan Pablo Peñalosa. Graduating with a major in Spanish translation and interpretation and a major in psychology, Adilene Guevara. Graduating with majors in Spanish translation and interpretation and computer engineering, Eric Salvador Gutierrez Rocha. Graduating with a major in Spanish translation and interpretation and a major in physiology, Carla Aceves. Graduating with a major in Italian and a major in law, Amanda Pompa. Graduating with a major in Spanish literature and a major in nutritional sciences and minors in biochemistry and health and human values, Christy Poling. Graduating with a major in French and a pre-health minor, Teresita Sanchez. Graduating with majors in French and art history and a minor in mathematics, Jennifer Ann Marine. Graduating with a major in French and a major in biology and a minor in biochemistry, Nicholas Mark Zelmer. Graduating with a major in Africana Studies and a thematic minor in healthcare, Sagan Asfahaw. Graduating with a major in Spanish and a minor in mathematics, Daniel Noé Corla Alarcón. Graduating with a major in Spanish linguistics and a minor in Mexican American studies, Kevin Martinez Padilla. Graduating with a major in Spanish with an emphasis in Portuguese and a major in English, Michelle Thomas. Graduating with a major in Spanish with a literature emphasis and a minor in Portuguese, Yasmin Miramontes. Graduating with a major in Spanish literature and minors in Portuguese and family studies and human development, Alessandra Posada. Graduating with a major in Spanish literature and a minor in education, Karen Jimenez Suarez. Graduating with a major in Spanish literature and a major in Latin American studies and minors in Portuguese and adolescents, community and education, and a certificate in Caribbean studies, Araceli Islas. Graduating with a major in classics and a major in history, Milan Chana. Graduating with majors in Spanish and sociology, Annika Danae Maxfield. Graduating with majors in Spanish and law, Faith Young Heme Dement. Graduating with a major in Russian and a minor in naval science, Joshua Davis. Graduating with a major in Spanish translation and interpretation and a major in psychology and a minor in public health, Valeria Edith Ponce. Graduating with a major in Hispanic linguistics and a minor in Italian studies, Rina Ornelas Ibarra. Graduating with a major in Hispanic linguistics and a minor in Portuguese, Javier Nido. Graduating with a major in East Asian studies with an emphasis on Japanese culture and a minor in psychology, Damon Byron Eves, Jr. Graduating with a major in Spanish and Portuguese and a minor in physiology, Luke DeWitt. Graduating with a major in Spanish literature and a minor in Portuguese, Judith Poblano Arroyo. Graduating with a major in Spanish and Portuguese and a major in Latin American studies and a minor in military science and leadership, Robert Chase Saldivar. Graduating with a major in Spanish interpretation and translation and a minor in Portuguese, Diana Fragoso. Graduating with a major in Spanish and Portuguese and a minor in management, George Simile. Graduating with a major in classics and a major in creative writing, Alice Bradley. Graduating with a major in classics and a pre-law thematic minor, Kelsey Burkholz. Graduating with a major in classics and a minor in anthropology, Michaela Downing. Graduating with majors in classics, physiology, and creative writing, Jennifer Wong. Graduating with a major in French language, literature, and culture, and a minor in Arabic, Caitlin Williams. Graduating with a major in East Asian Studies and a major in economics, Mason Gregoire. Graduating with a major in East Asian Studies, Chinese language emphasis, and minors in business administration and finance, Nathan Chi. Graduating with a major in Africana Studies and a minor in American Indian Studies, Catherine Clark. Graduating with a major in Spanish linguistics and a major in linguistics, Catherine Marie Parma Garza. Graduating with a major in Spanish literature and linguistics and a minor in Portuguese, Juliana Fernandez. Graduating with a major in East Asian Studies, Japanese language focus, and a major in psychology, Grace Zhou. Graduating with a major in Spanish linguistics and minors in Portuguese and in speech, language, and hearing science, Craig Simmons. Graduating with majors in Spanish and Portuguese and physiology, Courtney Elizabeth Pete. Graduating with a major in Spanish translation and interpretation and a minor in marine biology, Lucas Walker. Graduating with a major in Spanish with Portuguese emphasis and a major in physiology, Becca Przinski. Graduating with a major in Spanish translation and interpretation and a minor in Portuguese, Nicole Avila. Graduating with a major in Spanish translation and interpretation and a minor in Portuguese, Eliud Cecilia Holguin. Graduating with a major in Spanish interpretation and translation and a minor in psychology, Stephanie Marufo Aldava. Graduating with a major in Spanish translation and interpretation and a minor in music, Brenna Waggy. Graduating with a major in Spanish translation and interpretation and a thematic minor, Andrea Rodriguez. Graduating with a major in Spanish translation and interpretation and a major in broadcast journalism, Noemi Salazar Mata. Graduating with a major in Spanish linguistics and a major in linguistics, Ruth Elizabeth Montes de Oca. Graduating with a major in East Asian Studies, Japanese language focus, and a minor in creative writing, Chloe Jade Isaacson. Graduating with a major in Spanish and linguistics with a Hispanic linguistics focus and linguistics with a psycholinguistics focus, James Michael Dybert. Graduating with a major in Africana Studies and a major in Political Science, Adelaide Danga. Graduating with a major in Africana Studies and a major in Law, Rachel Weinberger. Graduating with a major in French and a major in accounting and a minor in business administration, Andrea Guerra Navarro. Graduating with a major in Spanish literature and a major in law, Ana Hernandez Zamudio. Graduating with a major in Spanish literature and a minor in adolescence and community education, Vanina Morrison. Did we miss anyone? Any soon-to-be graduates who haven't been up yet? Congratulations.
I would like now to ask for all of the graduates to please stand up and turn around. On behalf of the faculty, I am proud to present to you the 2018 College of Humanities graduating class. Thank you all for being here. Please make sure you have all of your belongings. Should you notice later that you have left anything behind, please note that the University Student Union Lost and Found is on the first floor of this complex across from the bookstore. Congratulations, graduates, and I count on you and see you tonight. Be loud. Thank you very much.